And we are live. Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. Oh, I see that. 1 second, it's all messed up. There we go. Hello. How is everyone doing? Hope this Monday has been pretty chill for you guys. So, today we are going to continue our next big project. I think I may have messed up the title of the stream. I forgot to change it compared to last time, so it still says starting the next project, but in reality it's already started. All good, all good. Pretty excited to continue the drawing that we were doing and see how far we will manage to go. Speaking of which, let me show you. It is this one over here. So, for those who are new or unfamiliar with what we are doing right now, let me show you the different references that we have gathered. There we go. So the theme of this project is called Evil Sisters. I don't know what else I should have called them. Basically, we try to develop two main characters related to each other with their own style, their own theme, their own type of clothing, poses, design, environments, and maybe even companions. One, it is with more warmer colors and things like that, something more of a darker tone. And the other, which is the one that we are currently doing, it has much lighter colors, using inspiration from a particular artist that I really admire, which uses this sort of surreal type of imagery. And the idea behind is that both of these characters, I imagine them to be exceedingly cruel in one way or another. So as we do different drawings and different concepts, we will try to give those kind of vibes. So going back to over here, we started the drawing. First we had some sketches. Let me show you the other sketches that we made. It was this one here. These are the very first sketches that we made. This is one character, this is the other. Right now I am focusing on this one because it's the least developed one in terms of design and ideas. So I would say let's get started in continuing this drawing in particular. I have my references on the ready. Some are already present over here, mostly for the colors. There we go. I will keep a snapshot of how the drawing was before, so we can do a comparison later. Okay. Also, we've been trying to make this this drawing using a more painted approach. So we'll see where this one brings us. I'm sampling some colors from the references because this is the main inspiration I'm taking from. So, how has everyone been doing? Well? I'm glad to hear that. For me, it's mostly been very chill stuff. Nothing too crazy. I'm working right now in these days off screen about some mini pop-ups that will eventually happen on stream, just to advertise things like the Discord server and stuff like that. Okay, let's try and make maybe the shoes the same color of the dress and see how this can work out for us. There we go. These days I've been playing a lot of Deadlock, which is my latest obsession, let's say, in terms of games. Really enjoying it. My only difficulty is it's a pretty complex game, and a team game as well, so I need to learn a bit more about all of the different characters and things of that nature. Since it's a MOBA, it has tons of different items, status effects, that sort of thing. Not playing it as much, but based. Yeah, it's one of those games. I am generally speaking a big Valve fan, and I have to say that it's one of those few AAA companies in the gaming industry that so far they haven't disappointed me whenever they delivered a game. Like, they know what they are doing. They are not going for easy cash grabs like some other companies like Ubisoft or EA or Bethesda, you know, the usual suspects. Still waiting for the announcement of Half-Life 3, however. Artifacts aside, yeah. I don't even remember when it was announced, but it was some time ago, if I am not mistaken. Okay. 2018. Yeah. Almost 10 years by now. Like 8 years, but still a lot. Okay, yeah, we were working on over here. I think we can still improve. Let's check the values. Okay. let's say that this particular style is not the easiest to do, but it's really satisfying for me personally. Let me develop a little bit more the ear over here. Pun unintended. I know that right now the brush strokes are not as good as over here, but keep in mind that these references, they are made with 3D models, so it's okay for them to be a little bit different. By the way, if you want to try another simpler game, there is Overwatch, which is a MOBA that is called Stadium, that somewhat works as a simplified Deadlock. Overwatch, it was something that kind of intrigued me when it was popular. I've never tried it, but it's one of those games that I try to avoid for different reasons. One, I think the monetization, and two, I think, if I remember correctly, there's been some I wouldn't say drama, but didn't they try to release like Overwatch 2, which turned out to be just Overwatch 1 with a new coat of paint, something along those lines? Okay, let me check. Okay. So, yeah, it had a lot of different drama for a lot of different reasons. Like, I remember that it should have had a PvE mode that eventually got scrapped. I don't know. I don't really know why. But overall, Blizzard is one of those companies that, let's say, they do not sit right with me for different reasons. Like, it doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know if you have the same perception. They announced a story mode, but they never delivered aside from the first 3 missions. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Plus, I think I don't know how to say it, but the Overwatch was kind of the first game that started the hero shooter genre. Even if theoretically it would have been Team Fortress 2. If we really want to be nitpicky about it. But let's say that the hero shooters is a little bit oversaturated, with the exception of Deadlock for different reasons. But I think that with Overwatch, so much time has passed that I don't know if it ever happened to you, but maybe when something you want to try and then so much time passes that it loses its charm, and then you no longer want to try it. Like, some things, unfortunately, especially for live service models, once they are no longer trendy, I don't think it's really worth trying out, because it's something that happened with me personally with a different game. I don't know if you are familiar with the game Mordhau. It's a medieval game in first person, like Chivalry. It was Chivalry 1, then Mordhau, made by a different developer, and then it was Chivalry 2. And I remember when I got the game, it was still pretty popular, but it was already kinda dying down, and so I didn't get to have the biggest experience. I think that's an unfortunate reality with some live service games. There is a 5-hour-long interview where Lex Friedman interviewed Jeff Kaplan, the previous director of the game. And what did they say? Hope they said something interesting, at least. Also, another thing about hero shooters is that we've had our fair share of shitty hero shooters lately. Long story short, Jeff got set an impossible milestone for revenue, and the punishment was for not reaching it was getting 1,000 employees fired, but he would have got the blame. Jesus. Yeah, that's also a problem with the AAA gaming industry in general. It's been warped, and it's now more about satisfying the shareholders instead of creating a good product, a good game. And so those projects oftentimes are not driven by passion but by profits, and I think that is a big mistake, if you ask me, because if you try something without passion, it may go well, but it may go horribly wrong. If you do something with passion, usually it leads to, generally speaking, a better quality product, if you know what you are doing, of course. But I was saying, with the hero shooter genre, we've had our fair share of horrible games such as Concord or the more recent Highguard, which I think has been labeled as Concord 2 because they were made without any passion or any clear direction on the art style, the gameplay, and things like that. That's where Valve shines. They focus on the quality of the service. Not only that, but I think they are also driven by very passionate people. Like, if I remember correctly, one of the working philosophy they have, which has worked both to their benefit and to their detriment, is since Valve is so full of money, they technically don't even need to create games themselves, right? Because they already have Steam and make a shit ton of money. But with the games, the developers basically do a project if they like doing it. And this can be a double-edged sword, because on one hand you can create a really beautiful product made with passion and quality. The drawback is that if the team gets demotivated for one reason or another, the project gets cancelled, which is one of the main reasons why Valve didn't make any games for a long period of time, is because the development team would start a project and then just abandon it over time because they didn't feel like it. At least that's what I've heard. I mostly follow the channel Tyler McVicker for this sort of news, and that's what he's said so far. Okay, I need to look at a reference for the type of hair. Okay, let me try something like so. So yeah, Valve, it's a little bit of Joker card in terms of game development. It is kinda wacky, but when it does deliver, really chef kiss level of quality. As some people say, Valve does nothing and wins, which is true in most cases, I think. I do hope that once Gabe Newell will no longer work or pass away, I think that whoever takes his place has his same work philosophy. If I remember correctly, I think his son would take over, which has similar views to the father, so that can be some good news. The last thing we want is for Valve to become another predatory company that tries to squeeze every penny out of people for all of the wrong reasons. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to develop the hair a little bit more. I'm watching a reference, but I need to try to duplicate it, maybe something like so. I think Gaben is already not doing anything at Valve right now. He's working on brain-computer interfaces with other companies. I mean, yeah, he's not working with games, but I mean more as a company in general, like the way Steam works and things like that. I think even if he's the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, I think he is still a game developer. Yeah, He's still a game developer. God damn it. Still game developer. Okay, there we go. He's still a game developer in his heart. It's not like some people who start as game developers and then become like people who are out of touch with the roots, I would say. Which is why I always say that today you get the most of it from indie games. Indie games are right now the bread and butter of gaming. You get the most out of it. You spend your money well. You have great experiences, original ideas, affordable prices, most importantly. Hey, how are you? Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice drawing, thank you. I think I still need to... I will try and dedicate some more time on the face over here, because I still think it's a little bit undercooked. Thank you. We are now talking about the gaming scene in general, how some companies have forgotten their humble origins, where making good games was what was important. But now, for some companies, I wouldn't say all of them, it's been more about meeting quotas and things like that instead of creating good quality content. I'm having a little bit troubles. I want to make sure the hair... I don't want to make the forehead this big, like here, because this face is very... it's intentionally deformed. It's part of the style of this artist over here. But I still want to keep this character with a bigger forehead than usual. I just need to create a believable line of where the hair should start, and maybe even start adding some more details over here. Maybe follow the hair with some direction and purpose. But yeah, currently, what's your favorite game you are playing these days. For me, as I said, it's mostly Deadlock. It's one of those games that I really want to get good at eventually. But it's taking a little bit of time because I've never played any MOBAs before. So this is my very first MOBA. But at least since it has third-person shooter elements, is a little more approachable, let's say, compared to maybe something like League of Legends, which is another kind of worms that I avoided playing like the plague, mostly because of the community and the very confusing UI. I watched some menus when trying to check out League of Legends, and Jesus Christ, there are some UIs that are nightmare material. Like, you get so lost, I wouldn't know what to do. Okay, I want to try and replicate this effect over here. Let's see. Before and after, I think. Let's see, in terms of values, I think I can create. I think it's a little bit better, but I can do better. Because for a piece with this many light colors, I think it's very important to have some areas with the high contrast, especially here on the face. Okay, first let me try to fix some areas over here. Okay, because I'm trying to give it sort of a three-dimensional shape. So I want to avoid making the painting look flat, and instead trying to give it that volume that will make this one really pop out. But I don't think we are at that stage just yet. But much like with the other drawings in which I made mostly environments, there will be a moment where it just clicks and everything fits perfectly as it should. Let's add a darker tone over here. Better, but I think it's the eyes that I need to fix. So that's simply very... Oh, and maybe this one darker blue. Maybe this part a little bit more. Let me see the other reference that I used. I think this part is a little bit too dark. Let's see how it was. We see the references, because we always need to follow at least a little bit the sketches that we made. Let's try and flip the image. Okay. Maybe darken this area. On the chin. Actually, let's flip this one. And for this one over here, we will there we go. Here we darken one section. See, okay. Maybe a dark red for this part over here. My mistake, I drew on the wrong layer. Let's try and darken this area just a bit more. See, before and after. Let's work a little bit more on the eyes over here. Wait. Okay. I think I made yet another mistake. Apologies. highlights. Maybe let's add some more eyelashes. Let's see before and after. I think the eye can be a little bit made wider. Let's try with a different brush this time for the no, let's try with this one again and try to follow the okay, and maybe this section yeah, I think this can work. Now for the other side, for the other eye. Okay, and maybe, yeah, I think the mouth needs to be, or at least the bottom lip, I think it should be bigger. Let's start with the whole mouth. Hmm. Yeah. I need to make this portion over here, make the transition work, because at this angle it should be visible, basically this part over here. So I could try something like this, but then we'll need to change the nose. Let me change it. I know I'm taking a little bit to focus on these details, but I would say the face is the most important part, so I want to get this one right. Let's see before and after. Okay. Okay, and then maybe lower the luminosity of these teeth. Right now they are way too bright. So maybe yeah, with this one it was a little bit yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe something like this can work. But then I think I still need to work a little bit more on the nose area. Okay, let me see another reference for the nose. It's giving me a few troubles, I would say. There we go. I think like this it's already way better. Now let's work a little bit more on the ear over here. Ear over here, it sounds so goofy and a bit unintentional too. Then of course we will also add some jewels and all of that stuff, but first I want to get the body right. Okay. Okay, and then do something like that. And then it looks okay, but it looks a bit too detached from the rest of the skin, so I need to match the skin color at least over here. There we go. With the calm and patience, you eventually reach any result that you want to achieve. I still think it needs some adjustments, but I think it's already shaping up really nicely, I would say. Now for the neck area, I think it needs some love. Right now it looks a bit, I wouldn't say disjointed, but we need to make the shading look coherent. Along with the hair as well. Before and after. Maybe change this part a little bit. And then merge it, and maybe okay, now I'm noticing that as you can see over here in these sketches, the distance between the hair and the face is a lot more present, I think. So I think we can try something of this nature. Still a big forehead, but at least the hair will start where it makes sense. There we go. Okay. I think we can keep this one on hold, at least the face, and maybe start working a little bit more on everything else. I think we'll work on from the top and all the way down regularly, because the bottom areas, these ones, I think they are the most straightforward to do, whereas in here I think it will require more attention, let's say. Let me simply bring something, because right now the dress over here, I think we can still do something about it in terms of design. but I'm not sure. Let me watch a few of the references again. Okay, I think I have... where is it? Yes, I have a reference for the dress. It will require a little bit of patience, but I'm sure we can work this one out. Let's make a copy of this one just in case. And then start working on the dress over here. Let's try and make this part of the dress darker. I think we'll... Okay, if the light comes from over here, I think we need to slightly darken this area as well on the hair. Let me test it out for a moment. Or maybe not. Let's see. Okay. I will need to darken this area a little bit. Let's see how well this goes. Yeah, let's make this darker area more colored instead of that ugly brown. Yeah. Way better. Okay. I want to give some shape to this rosy part of the cheek, because right now it looks too flat, I think. Hey boss, I just brought in a new employee. His name is Timtam. Welcome, welcome to the company, and welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome, welcome to your permanent stay at the company. In here, we create and explore new worlds to exploit for corporate gain. Right now, we are exploring and creating a particular world in which there are two sisters. Right now we are designing the first one. I feel like I am, you know, those videos where like you see women put on their makeup and they make, if they are those that put a lot of makeup, they make a lot of different passes and different layers of makeup. I am feeling like I am doing it right now, trying to obtain the perfect look. Let me go back a little bit. Let me maybe rotate the canvas, because we need to take into consideration the skull underneath that gives shape to the cheeks. So that this one is the eye socket, and then there is the bone right here, right? So we need to create that shape. There we go. Let me apply a quick filter. Forgot something. Filter. Let me see if it will fix the issue in a moment. You're not seeing anything, but you will see the results in a second. Okay, kinda. Oops. This one also needs to be a very deep blue, I feel like. And then yeah, a gray over here. Let's see if it's more fitting. Yeah, I definitely prefer this head shape. So quick before and after, before we started today's stream. It was before and after, before and after. I think the shape is the face is shaping up really well. Now I will take a very short break, get some water, things like that. Then I will be back, and I think we will work a little bit on the other parts where the skin is present. So maybe the arms, the tentacle over here, and then maybe work a little bit more on the dress. So I will grab some water and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we have developed a lot the face area. I think we made a ton of improvement, I would say. Now I say we... Thank you. Now I say we will work a little bit on the areas that are way too sketchy. Sketchy as in still a lot of inner rough shape. So for instance, I think we'll work on these two arms over here and also this shoulder area. I have my reference ready. Let's see. I'll try to replicate the type of folds that are present in the reference. When you use reference, do not worry to copy some elements, or at least try to copy. As long as it's not copying the exact same image. So, for example, you grab one reference, let's say for the pose, another for the colors, another for maybe a particular element. And then for each different element you try to copy that. So you try to copy the colors from the references. For the reference of the colors, you try to copy the pose from the reference you grabbed with the pose, and so on and so forth. This way it will make the process way easier. When you are trying to draw from imagination and you notice that you are having some troubles in trying to draw something from imagination, that's when you stop and you say, okay, let's pause for a moment and then grab some references and see what I can find that will help me out. Of course, it's best if you have all of the different references that you need beforehand, but you don't really know what you will actually need until you start drawing. And when you draw, that's when you will face specific problems that will require specific solutions. And then you try to solve these problems as you go. Let's try and color just a little bit more these shadows over here. What happened? Why is it... Oh. It was the wrong blending mode. Blending modes can be quite tricky when you use them. Essentially, let me see if you guys can see it. Basically, when you use a blending mode, whether it's over here with the different layers, or blending modes for the brush itself. Usually the most used ones are multiply, which is used for shadows, and then either overlay, soft light, or color dodge for the light. But it's one of those features that can be very tricky, because to the initiate they may look like the answer to everything in terms of lights and shadows, but in reality those blending modes can be very aggressive, and if used without caution, they can really ruin a drawing. If you use them too much and it's visible that you use them, it makes the drawing very, very ugly. If you see me zooming out like this, is because when you try and draw on a more detailed area, I always avoid trying to work too close or too zoomed out, because you will not be able to see how whatever you are doing looks like in the bigger picture. Which is the most important aspect. Not really how much is, how pretty is the detail, but instead how pretty is the drawing overall. Okay, now let me scrap this one. I'm trying to establish some contact shadows to already give some sense of volume and depth. And maybe we will create a softer shadow over here. Now let's go back in this area, which still needs to be finished, I would say. Okay. And then now we start working a little bit on the arm as well. I don't think it's necessary to have this shadow at all. As for the colors, we already have our face as a good color palette. It's just a matter of establishing a good good volume, a good shape of the arm. Let's try this one here. And maybe try to get the shape of the arm a little bit more realistic as well. And at the same time, try to remove as much sketch as possible. Okay. Now let's try this other arm. I think I will try to do it on the same layer instead of having to make a separate layer for both the arm and the tentacle. I think I will try and do the tentacle first. And then I will work on the arm underneath. Okay. I think I want to add a little more twist to this end part of the tentacle. And now we can work a little bit more on the arm over here. I think this area should be darker than usual. There we go. The hands, I will do them another time. Right now, I notice maybe I can change this part over here and maybe warp it just a smidge and then close up the gap over here. But I want to give this one, this area too, some how do I say, three-dimensionality, some volume. Although, let me check, grab a reference for the back. So I can create a more appropriate back where necessary. Let me see. Yeah, I think something like this. Let me make a copy just in case. Let me see. Okay, maybe something like this. Then let's see. Let's do something like so. Okay. And then kinda. And then I don't know, let's try and flip the image. I think this back still needs some working. Let me check some other references that may be useful. Okay, I think I have found something similar, maybe. Okay. go. Maybe I am a bit overcomplicating it. Let me try. Something like so. Okay, maybe a little more subtle is what we needed. Okay. I'll try to use now some bigger brush strokes in order to remove all of the little strokes that will make the drawing a little bit too sloppy. See before. Yeah, I missed this color over here, which is a little bit lost. Let me simply okay. Okay. I still want to change a few things here about the cheek. This part over here doesn't convince me too much. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. Let's try and develop a little bit more the dress over here. Now I have a different a different layer for the decorations, but I think we will do them. We'll do these ones after. First I want to establish the lights and shadows of this dress. It will be a little bit challenging, I think. I have this feeling that it's not going to be easy, mostly because of the sheer complexity. So, as always, it will take a lot of patience. Eventually, we will always reach the results that we want. One layer at a time. Okay, let's try the layer below. Okay. Yeah, there are some areas that should be much darker and some that are lighter. I think it's a matter of how chaotic I would need the variation to be. Let's start with the bigger ones over here. And slowly but surely we add the volume needed to this dress. I'll try to add as much variation to each fold as possible. Okay. Let's try and add some shadows already on the sides. Okay, it's already gaining some motion. Let's save it just in case. I think I need to do some changes in terms of shape. Let's flip the image once again. Because in the reference it's a little bit different. Okay. So yeah, I need to change something. Most importantly, this area. This over here. Okay. Something like that, and then over here. What I'm trying to replicate a reference. So have something. Hmm. Nope. Let's try again. Okay, wait, let me do something like so. Something like this, and then hmm, now I'm just trying to close in the gaps. It will not look pretty, but it will be good enough, I think. And then maybe this part over here, make it more like this, and then so trying to give it a more interesting shape. Hmm. Okay. Over here. Okay. Compared to before and after. It's a very subtle difference, but I think it will make the difference. And then this squiggly part, I think it will be yeah, I think I need to tighten this area more. Cut corners. There we go. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are continuing our character over here. We made so far quite the big progress. Just to show you how it was at the beginning of the stream. This is how it was at the start of the stream, and this is now. So far, I'm very satisfied with how it's turning out. Also, wait, there's something that is bothering me. It is. There you go. Looking good, thank you. It's I'm using this new method. I mean, it's not too different from what I already do, but I am trying to force myself to exclusively paint without using photo bashing, which is a process I used quite a lot in previous projects. At least to some extent. This time instead I'm trying to make everything painted. I think it will give a different result, but so far it's been very fun for me to only paint. I think the amount of time it's taking me is more or less the same. It's just a difference in the process. While in photo bashing I spend a big chunk of my time trying to fine-tune the different photos that I import and then change them, make the values, etc. In here the time is spent in each individual brush strokes in order to obtain the result that I want to obtain. I made these squiggly lines just as a placeholder, but it would be best if I checked some references. What are your goals with streaming and YouTube? Right now is just keep growing until I can monetize the channel. This is the first step. And in the meantime, work on different types of content. I am planning on creating the episode 1 of a mini series, a mini animated series. I made the pilot episode already in the channel, and it's the channel trailer, so it acts both as a channel trailer and as an episode 0 for this mini series that I am planning to make, that will sort of expand on the lore of my character and the channel. There will be different characters, all in the theme of the Void Corporation. And yeah, I will use that as an opportunity to improve the channel lore. But other than that, I think I am planning on creating a series of I wouldn't say random videos, but I have different ideas for standalone videos which do not necessarily correlate with one another. Much like here with the drawings, we are here, what we are doing right now is, of the 4 streams we have every week, 2 are dedicated for one main big project, which is this one, in which we'll do multiple drawings and stuff like that. And then the 2 streams are dedicated to one-off single project, a small project that involves usually only one drawing or still very few things. And with videos I want to do something similar. So the main animated series will be the more long-term type of project, but in the meantime I want to create some other types of videos which are not necessarily related with each other, and they will be minor projects, minor type of videos. And since they will be quite a bit different from each other, I sort of justify it as worlds that are being explored and categorized within the company, because the main story or lore for the channel is that here we are in the void where nothing happens, but there is this company called Void Corporation, which goal is to explore and create new worlds for corporate gain. And so my idea for the channel was to have these smaller videos that are a little snapshot or a little showcase of some of the worlds that have been explored or created within the company, if you really want to tie everything together. Thank you. I'm glad you like the lore. But yeah, I have some plans. If you have I don't know if you follow some channels that do similar things. I follow some specific channels that they follow a theme, and they make very short videos, not necessarily YouTube shorts, but just short videos in general, where they can do random topics, but not video essays. It's a little bit hard to describe. One of which is it's called Burial Goods. It usually makes memes, but Eldritch themed or something like that. It's a very peculiar. Another one is called Buffex, Baphex. That does very weird, surreal type of drawings as well. Sorry, not drawings, videos. What else? Another one is called this one is an animation channel. It's called Not Even Dust, like WTF, like literally it's called Not Even Dust, like what the fuck. And that channel is also very very weird and makes some random videos. They don't upload very often, but when they do, I think they are quite unique. Like, imagine if you watched the likes of Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon is another good example, where they simply make videos about random topics, not necessarily following something in particular. Yeah, Meat Canyon is awesome. Yeah, I really like it too. So yeah, I'm planning on doing stuff like that. So on one hand there will be the main animated series, and on the other hand there will be some one-offs, smaller video type of videos. Okay, I'm trying to replicate a specific look, but let me see. I've done some lore animations for my channel as well, but I spend way too much time on them, so not enough payoff for the moment. Oh, I mean, my animations, they can hardly be considered animation. Do you know the channel Martin Sitopants? The one which has a frog avatar in a business suit? Or okay, what about Internet Historian? Do you know about the Internet Historian? I checked your animation. Okay, yeah. So if you are familiar with other channels, there are other channels that do similar types of animations, which is mostly stock photos which move in a particular way. Don't seem more scalable as an animation style. I mean, the main reason is because I kinda suck at animation. Yeah. So if you know Internet Historian, that's the type of animation I go with. Mostly because it's easy to do. It's really, compared to hand-drawn animation like my avatar that you see. I made it myself, but it took really long time because I'm not specialized in animation. I did study animation for 2 years. So in my course, when I studied, it was animation and illustration. In the first 2 years it was both, but then on the third year you had to choose which one to specialize in, and I chose to specialize in illustration. So I know the fundamentals of animations, but I've never basically animated. Do you have socials where you post your work? I do have socials, but I rarely post my work. I am planning on posting my work. I have Twitter, and if you are interested, we also have a Discord channel. If you're interested, let me paste the link in the chat. One moment. There we go. Welcome to the company. So yeah, we are not many people right now, but we are planning on expanding eventually. It's mostly used to notify people whenever I post a new video, whether it's a short or a regular video, or whenever I am streaming. I stream both on Twitch and YouTube. Although I am noticing that YouTube is far more satisfying in a sense. Like the growth is much more present, while on Twitch it's basically non-existent. Okay, we're here. You can dual stream. That's what. Yeah. I do that as well. I am right now, even right now, both streaming on Twitch and YouTube. There are even easy ways to combine chats on screen. Yeah, that's what I am doing right now. The reason you only see YouTube is because almost no one chats on Twitch. But if someone types on Twitch, actually, let me do it on my channel. And one moment. Okay, if I type in the Twitch chat, you see? Yeah, it says it's from Twitch, but right now the vast majority of people following me are from YouTube. Yeah, YouTube gang. So far it's been more engaging, more entertaining, but I think YouTube has the big advantage of having the algorithm that really helps. And so far I am very satisfied with where I am right now. This channel has been around for only yesterday. It was its 4-month anniversary, 4-month birthday. So the channel is only 4 months old, and it's already at a level that I did not expect. And there's only one direction right now, which is only go up. Okay. So, okay, let me work a little bit on the tentacles over here that I think they need some love. They are way too scuffed at the moment. However, let me remove these ones, which are not necessary. I love the positivity and I love your animated model. Was it easy to set up? Kinda. I mean, it wasn't hard, it was just a long process. Both animating, because I'm not really good at animating, and another problem with is that I am a little bit of a perfectionist over something, so whenever I saw a little edge that was a bit far off, I would try to correct it and things like that. The setup itself, so the program that I am using, it's not hard to use at all. It's very straightforward. I only had to ask for help a little bit because for the way the animation works, usually the program that I am using is mostly used by PNG tubers, in which there is only like static image with their mouth closed and static image with their mouth open whenever one talks, right? But I wanted to make something a little bit more original and complex than that. So this program allows the use of nodes, something like you would see in Blender and stuff. Hey, hello! Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Oh, it's still you. Oh, thank you. And so, because I wanted to have multiple animations trigger and have a different animation trigger each time my character talked, I had to do a little setup with some nodes. Something you would expect like in Blender nodes or in any program that uses nodes. I think like in programming or game engines. So I had to ask a little bit of help in the Discord of that program specifically, but after that it's been very easy. I didn't have to change any other setting, and in case I want to add more animations, it should be pretty straightforward to update them. But that will be for another time. I don't want to add too many animations. I don't want to make it too redundant, because originally I had planned to make like a different pool of animations for the idol, which is right now maybe another 5 types of animations when I am laughing, another 5 types of animations when I'm angry, but I am realizing how it would have taken far too much effort and time for some animations that I would barely use, which are usually very situational, which is of course a compromise I have to take compared to, for example, a live 2D model in which it's all motion tracked. So if you laugh, the character laughs. That is a big plus, of course, but I don't know if you are familiar with live 2D model. It's basically the type of avatar that you see most VTubers use, the ones that are motion tracked. They open the mouth whenever the person opens the mouth, and maybe allow for some expressions. But I didn't want to use too many programs, especially I didn't want to bother having camera set up, motion tracking, then I have to do the ringing of my character. And then for what? For a character that only moves the head a little bit? My character doesn't even have a mouth, so what's the point of having the ability to smile if it doesn't have a mouth? So I chose this option, which is hand-drawn animation, which will allow my character to be a little more emotional by having more motion, because I can literally make it do any movement I want without any limitations of motion tracking and things like that. Plus it's not the hardest to animate, because my design is very simple compared to other VTubers. Like animating a character with the same level of detail as one of those VTuber models would be a nightmare, to say the least. But yeah, I hope this is a little I wouldn't say a rant, but this word salad has been comprehensive to some degree. How long do you plan to stream for today? Oh, I am basically we are basically at the end of the stream. I started the stream 3 hours ago. If you want to know, yeah, I understood the words. Okay, yeah, we are basically at the end of the stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. CET time, and on Saturday at 3 p.m. If you want to make sure you can check both on YouTube and Twitch. There is the schedule with all of the different dates and hours in which I am active. You have the Discord in which you get the notification, and if you want to be absolutely sure and not get confused by time zones and stuff like that, on Twitch there is a countdown that will tell you exactly how much time is left before the next stream happens. So if you want to be foolproof, you check the Twitch channel, which has a live countdown, which accounts also for your time zone. So let's say we can conclude this drawing. Sorry, not conclude the drawing, but conclude this current progress of the drawing. We have started looking at like this, very simple. We started this one on last Friday, and then today, very huge difference in terms of rendering. There is still a lot of stuff to do, but I am satisfied with how far we have come. Let's save this one, and yeah, very, very satisfied. Can I say this is the start of I wouldn't say big, but it's certainly bigger than most projects that I've done. Gotta go for now to set up my own stream. Have a good evening. You have an awesome vibe. Thank you. I'm glad that you are appreciating the content. That always warms my heart, knowing that people are enjoying what I do, despite me not thinking that I'm doing anything in particularly, I don't know, exciting or stuff like that. Hey, Ink Figures, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the company. Today we've had a very good progress. We got some new people. Let me just, for those who just joined, I'm just posting the Discord over here. I will plan to eventually set up some bots or something that will automatically post to the Discord every once in a while, so people can decide to join in. Next stream we will continue the other project that we've been working on, similar in theme, but a little bit different in execution. And yeah, we will continue on this path and see where this goes. Big welcome to those who joined today. Hope you will have pleasant stay here in the company. In the Discord you can connect with other people. There's also specific channels for art stuff if you are into artistic things. And you have access to notifications whenever I go back online and on stream. Having said that, this has been Devoid Executive, and I will see you in the next company meeting. Have a good night, everyone.